guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, elementary and high school age. Today is going to be a week of daily plans. I did already film my weekly plan with me. Yes, I'm back in my Erin Condren planners. I was not in them for just a few weeks at the start of the year, but now I realize that this is what I want to plan in. I did do a whole review and walkthrough of this beautiful B6 daily planner, and I really like it. And I was actually planning on using this for my week of daily plans until I remembered that I use this page, this blank page, to brain dump my week. And so I'm not using this. Now, granted, I could use my brain dump journal from Cultivate What Matters. Let me grab that. This is the Refresh Brain Dump Journal from Cultivate What Matters. They just came out with this, I don't know, in the past 6 months, I would say. I do have a whole workshop on how I use brain dumps and keeping a master to-do list and everything, and I talk about this a lot. This actually would work very well as a weekly brain dump. I think that is the intention. You have, you know, the days up at the top, and you can just jot down all of your thoughts, and then you can sort it however you need to. And so there is a possibility that I could use this in conjunction with this planner, and maybe I will try it later in the year. I'm not sure, but for right now, I am just going to continue using my Erin Condren products because that is honestly what is the best for me. So I was up at 4:30 this morning, bright and early, and if you've seen any of my videos lately, I have been so sick and it has not been ideal at all, but I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better. So the way that I do my planning is I essentially will time block here. I tend to get up earlier than the 6 a.m. time block, which is actually one of the things that I did like about this planner. It does have the hours down the side here, and it does start at 6, but it has a couple of boxes up at the top that I could use as like 4 and 5 if I wanted to, even though it wouldn't give me half-hour spots. It would give me a little bit more space to be able to do that, and it does go until midnight. So I do like that a little bit more. This goes from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., which is fine. I just usually write over the 6 a.m. and make it into a different hour. So I am trying to use this A-Tracker app for my time tracking right now, and I think that it is a really good app and I like it quite a bit. Essentially, you just create your tasks and then you press the task when you are doing it, and it will keep track of how long things take. That is something that I wanted to work on for the entire month of January, so I could really figure out exactly how long I'm doing work tasks, exactly how long I'm doing homeschool stuff, how long I'm doing home management stuff. I do tend to do a weekly time inventory a couple of times a year. Usually I have a whole workshop, another workshop in my membership community talking about how to use a time inventory, but I tend to use bigger blocks of time where this is very granular, it's very specific task related. So instead of just homeschool from 9 to noon, I'm saying, okay, well, I'm doing math with Lucy for this amount of time, I'm doing English with Emma for this amount of time. So it's just a little bit different. I did walk this morning on the treadmill, so that was really good. But the hours are not going to line up because it's like 7:30 right now. So I will put, even though these are not exactly the right times, that's okay. All right, so I'm going to put plan here. So it is Monday, so I am going to do my Monday reset today, and I don't have a ton to do. It's mainly just some laundry that I did not finish up from yesterday. I ended up doing a grocery pickup yesterday, so I don't need to do that today. I do need to dust. I do need to put my dailies down, which are floors, chairs, vacuum, surfaces, and office desk. My project today is going to be finish my office, clean out, and I was actually supposed to do that yesterday. However, I didn't. And that's okay. We will have our Monday meeting for homeschool, and I actually need to write out the kids' lists for homeschool, which I did not do this weekend. I did a homeschool plan with me on Saturday, which was actually reverse record keeping for last week because I was still feeling entirely miserable. The kids were still a little bit sick, so I didn't do as much planning before the week started as I probably ought to have, but I wrote down everything that the kids worked on last week just so that I can keep track of that in my planner. So I did that, and then I planned out my week on Saturday as well, but then I did not actually plan out this week for homeschool, and it may just be another reverse record keeping week because yesterday I was still feeling terrible. It's like in the morning I wake up and I actually feel okay, but as the day goes on, I don't know if it's because I'm constantly moving and so I'm not really resting my body during the day. I think that may be part of it. By the afternoon, I am just so tired. My sinus pressure is making me dizzy, and so anyways, do you care about that? Probably not, but you know, it's on my mind at the moment. I do want to make a Sam's list and plan the Super Bowl menu, which honestly, I am so not into the Super Bowl this year. First of all, I'm a Patriots fan, so I do not like the Eagles at all, and I don't like Kansas City at all. So this is going to be a Super Bowl primarily for food, which is totally okay because I do enjoy making a lot of food for the Super Bowl. So I did check in with Patreon this morning, and I did check in with Maine Homeschool Network. I did my welcome for new members. Tonight we're going to have leftovers. I do also want to make some rice for the week because I want to make fried rice probably tomorrow, and it's better to use like day-old rice than make rice fresh. But maybe I will do rice pudding today as well. That's also better to use day-old rice, but it is what it is. Food prep for the week. I'm pretty much done with that because I did it yesterday. I think this is all I really have. Now, I have been trying really hard to not do a ton of work stuff on Mondays and have that more focused on homeschool. And so homeschool is really going to be the primary thing today besides cleaning out my office. I will put walk and I will put read for this afternoon. So let's see, we will do, no, Lucy is still asleep, and she told me yesterday that she was planning on waking up early, so I am going to have to figure that out. All right, so these are just my colors. So this is home management, and this is just, you know, breakfast cleanup. The kids will do their chores, and then we will move into homeschool. So we will do Monday meeting, then I will do homeschool with Lucy, and then I don't know if it will take me until 10:30 or not. Homeschool with Jack and Emma lunch. And then this is office clean out, which could be under home management, but because I am going to be filming it, I am going to keep it in my work color. And then this is goals check, which is terrible. Read and brainstorm February, because I need to film that tomorrow. February goals. January has been a mess. I think that is all that I have for today. I feel like this intro was super long. We will see how the day goes. I will be back in a couple of seconds to check in. Happy Tuesday, friends. Goodness, it was a good day yesterday. I got a lot of stuff done. I did not end up reading in the afternoon or really do a goals check at all. I ended up continuing to work on my office right until 5 o'clock, and I do have a video up. I will leave it linked in the description box for you. I did not finish my office. I thought that I would, but honestly, I had so much stuff in my closet and I ended up putting a lot back into my closet. I mean, I got rid of a ton of stuff and that's really good, but I don't have a way to put away the things that are in my closet right now. It's like some random notebooks, and I'm just looking behind me at the moment. I have a bunch of empty baskets. I have some pictures and December daily stuff that I don't really know what to do with. I would like to have more of my craft stuff up here and available, because that is one of the things that I want to do more of this year, is to create. I do have a basket of yarn with some projects downstairs in my office closet. I also have a ton of yarn upstairs as well. So I just don't know how to organize it because it's just shelves, and I don't really have, I mean, I do have some baskets, but they're not really things that are easy to organize things in. I don't know. And then I do have like a bunch of binders and some other random books that I just need to get a little more organized. But I feel good about how things are, and I will finish up most of the stuff today. I'm actually thinking, after I closed out my vlog yesterday for this office clean out, I thought that I might move the puzzles and games from our game closet, which is in the living room, into my office. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it does, because I have a lot more space in my office closet to kind of organize all of those board games and puzzles. They're all kind of like stacked and shoved in, but they're not easily accessible to the kids. And usually when they take something out, like everything falls out. I mean, I've organized that closet so many times, but we just have so many board games. I don't know, maybe I should get rid of some. I'm not sure. But anyways, yesterday was a good day. We had a really good homeschool block and got everything done that we needed to. I did not make rice or rice pudding yesterday. I was mainly focusing on homeschool and then cleaning out my office, but overall, really good day. So today is Tuesday, and I do actually have some filming that I want to do today. I want to work on my February goals, and I have no idea, honestly, what I'm going to do in February. I haven't really thought about it that much because January has been essentially a wash for me. I have gotten quite a few of my monthly projects done, which is good. And I do feel like I'm focusing a lot more on rest, which I do need to do. It is a focus for me for 2025. But part of that was forced rest because I've been so sick. And, you know, the week and a half prior to me getting sick, my kids were sick, and so I was like running on very little sleep, so I needed to rest. Anyways, I'd also like to film a reading update. I know that those are not my most popular videos, but I do like to have a record of it, and I kind of got out of the habit of filming a reading update last year, and so I would like to put one up monthly. I know I read a ton of books most months, and I probably won't like talk about all of them, but if there are some memorable ones, I do want to share them. And I need to get better about sharing what my kids are reading too, but I think that I will keep that with my homeschool updates. Now, today I did put the linen closets and homeschool bins on my plan for the week, and that is ridiculous. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that and film. I mean, you know, maybe I will, but I'll put my dailies down. I have a little bit of laundry that I washed yesterday afternoon that I did not sort and put away yet, so I need to do that. The kids' laundry baskets are full, so they need to put their laundry away. And then, let's see, I will put the linen closets down. I don't know how likely it is, and I'll put homeschool bins. I don't know why I'm doing this, because most likely these two things will not get done today. I don't know. I did already go for a walk, so I feel good about that. I also have kids' chores as a video to record for today. We'll see if I get to that, because I kind of have to think through what my plan is. It's essentially, I want to share how I choose chores for my kids and then put them together so that they are doing them each week. And, you know, I definitely can do that, but I don't know if I will have enough bandwidth today to do it. We will see. For dinner tonight, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. My dog is barking and it's really annoying. Okay, so I want to make rice for that stir fry and rice pudding. I was supposed to do that yesterday because that's what I'm supposed to be making today. Well, that was dumb. Okay, I am also going to put the game closet down. Is this going to be done? I don't know. Honestly, I probably shouldn't even bother putting those things down. Once I film and do homeschool, I don't really have all that much time to do anything else. Okay, I need to edit tomorrow's video, which is my office clean out. And this is the second week that I am doing an office clean out. Well, the first one was putting books on my bookshelves because I got new bookshelves, and I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do that. And then maybe I can also get February goals edited. We'll see, because that's Friday's video. All right, so today I was up at 5:30 and I did my AM routine and work tasks, and then I also went for a walk, and right now it is almost 8 o'clock. I actually went for a walk like 6:30 to 7, and then get ready and then plan breakfast, morning chores. Lucy is still asleep and she has been so tired. I think I'm just going to let her sleep and I will start homeschool with Jack and Emma, just kind of checking in with them and see when Lucy wakes up. And then maybe I will do homeschool with Lucy at 10. Then lunch at 12, and then I am going to do film and edit. How long is it going to take me to film this stuff? Probably a couple of hours. So maybe I will say until 5, and then dinner, stir fry. We also have some leftover pasta bake too. Okay. Now, oh goodness gracious. I am not entirely sure if I will get to read in the afternoon. One of my daily habits that I want to work on for January, but also just in general, is to take a break and read, sit down and read in the afternoon, because it's like forced rest for myself. And I've been doing an okay job at reading during the day. Now, if you look at my time blocks, I definitely do not have time for any cleaning projects. Now, that's not necessarily true. This may not take me 4 hours. It is possible that I will actually be really efficient with time, maybe. I'm not sure. Honestly, sometimes, like when I'm looking at my day, I think I can get more done, or I think I need a lot more time for some things. So my prediction is that I will not get to any of this stuff, and I will instead work on it tomorrow when it's a lighter homeschool day for me, because the kids are working on their passion projects. You know, it probably would be smart if I changed my filming day to Wednesday. The problem is that I often will not have stuff ready for videos on Wednesday and Friday, so I have to film on Tuesday. Now, there have been periods of time when I have been a couple of weeks ahead, but because I've been so sick, that is not right now, and I kind of need to batch some stuff so that I can get a little bit ahead. Anyways, all right, here's my Tuesday. We will see how it goes. I will check in a few seconds and let you know how everything went. Good morning, friends. Welcome to Wednesday. Yes, okay. I did not do the linen closets, the homeschool bins. I didn't read, I didn't work on the game closet, so that's okay. That's okay. I ended up spending all of this time filming and editing, and I actually edited a couple of other videos that were not on my list, but that was good. So we shall see if I get to these things today or not. I did think about starting the game closet last night, but then I didn't. And I did actually add tidy the bookshelves. So I finished cleaning up my office yesterday. I didn't film it or anything, even though I've done 2 other videos not to completion for my office, but now it's clean. I still have that stuff in the office closet that I just don't know what to do with. But for the time being, I think we're pretty good. Yes, so it is Wednesday today, and I was up at 5. I did my AM routine, and I did my work tasks, and then I did walk and get ready, and it is 7:30 right now. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to be doing today. I don't have really much on the plan. I was supposed to do a Sam's pickup, but I didn't actually order the stuff from Sam's, and I'm glad that I didn't, because it's snowing out right now and I wouldn't want to go out today, which when I planned this week and I did the weather, like, why didn't I look that it was supposed to be snowing on Wednesday and still write down Sam's pickup? Because I'm not smart. That is it. I am supposed to be cleaning the electronic screens today, and I think what I'm going to do is put all of the stuff that I put yesterday, linen closets. I'm not putting the homeschool bins. We'll see. I'll put game closet and homeschool bins. Maybe I will get to that, because I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday. I'll find out when I'm editing. I think what I'm going to do is put the games in my office closet, which I think I already told you. But then what I want to do is put the homeschool bins on the shelves in the game closet. I don't know if they will fit. I don't know if they're too tall for the shelves, but if they aren't, and I can just put if I can just put 1 homeschool bin per shelf for each kid, and then kind of stuff some of their stuff in there, it won't be the nicest, most organized thing. That game closet, it isn't like a nice closet. It's actually, when you open it, the sheetrock is not completed. It has like plywood for shelves and stuff. Honestly, it should kind of be probably taken apart and put together correctly. But for the time being, it works. The shelves work, and it has a door, so it's not that big of a deal to just shut the door. But if I can fit those homeschool bins on the shelves, that would be ideal, because I don't have a place to put them now, because I moved our dining room stuff around. We have like a bureau that's out in the dining room, which I actually want to get rid of, but it holds like Lucy's slime supplies and craft stuff. And then on top of it, I put my KitchenAid and like some containers of rice and sugar and oatmeal, and our Berkey is there. And that's because I don't have any counter space. I have very little counter space in our kitchen, and I need a place to put those things. It's hard for me to like I don't have a place where I can put away the KitchenAid. There's no cupboard for it that would fit, and then to try and bend over and like pull it out of a lower cabinet it's just a nightmare. Moving into this house, I knew I was giving up a big kitchen with a lot of counter space and cabinets and stuff for property outside, and also finished space in the basement. But gosh, sometimes I really just want to rip the whole kitchen apart and make it functional, because it is not functional right now. Anyways, that has nothing to do with my plan for the day. Okay, so linen closets, game closet, homeschool bins. I think I probably will end up getting the games moved into my office closet to see if I like that. I don't know if I will or not. We'll see. I did already check in with Patreon. I did check in with Maine Homeschool Network. I did not finish my February goals, so I did film like the January recap, but by the time I was done filming the January recap, and then I also did a reading update, my voice wasn't working anymore, And so I didn't work on my February goals yesterday. So I really do need to do that today, at least starting to map it out. I don't know if I will film it or if I will wait until tomorrow to actually put my tending list together. I kind of need to think about things. Tomorrow is my monthly reset, and usually that is when I will do my goals for the next month. I will sit down on my monthly reset day. I will go through all of my calendars and everything, which I kind of need to do before I make a plan for February. Yeah, okay, so what I'm actually going to do is cross off February goals. I'm not going to film that today. I mean, I would have to, no, that's not going to happen. So I will put brainstorm February up here. And then tomorrow during my monthly reset, I will record the February portion of that goals video. And that makes so much more sense. I don't know why I thought I would do that before I did all of my calendars and stuff. That wasn't smart. Okay, so let's see. I did go for a walk this morning, so I feel good about that. I do want to put reading down on my list. Will I do it this afternoon? I don't know, because I don't have a book to read at the moment. I read Onyx Storm. I may have already mentioned this. If I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, guys. I read Onyx Storm, and then there was just nothing to read that I wanted to read. I think I already did mention that I tried to read Fireborn, but I just wasn't interested. And so, yeah, I don't have anything to read. What else do I need to do for work today? I don't think I need to do anything else. Breakfast and clean up. And then my hope is that Lucy will wake up this morning. We will see. I don't know if she will. I don't actually have anything with Jack and Emma today because it's a passion project day. Okay, so maybe I will do home management here, and then I will do lunch here. I will do goals, check, and brainstorm, and read. And that is what I'm going to put for the rest of the afternoon. I don't know if that's really what's going to happen. I'm still using the A Tracker app to kind of track how long tasks are taking, but I haven't really looked at the data yet for that, and I don't know. I can't believe that we're almost done with January. It just seems crazy to me. I have no idea what I'm going to make for dinner. Last night I was supposed to make stir fry. I'm supposed to make rice again yesterday. I didn't do that. We ended up having leftovers, and Emma wanted like an egg sandwich with ham, and Jack had bean burritos. So, oh my goodness gracious. I am just trying to get back into the swing of things. And while I am feeling better, I am still kind of like run down, and I don't have a lot of energy. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been walking every day. Maybe that's really making me tired. I don't know. But I think that this is the plan for today. And I may do more home management in this goals check time, but it would be really good if I could get the game closet and the linen closets done, and then just general tidying around the house. We shall see, but this is Wednesday. I will check in a few seconds and let you know how everything went. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. Yesterday oh goodness. Okay, yesterday was a good day. I didn't come back and check anything off. I did work on the game closet, meaning the kids and I took all of the games out of the closet, and they're now in my office closet. And I was hoping to just put them on one shelf. However, we have a lot of games, and even though the one shelf goes the entire width of the closet, I could not put also the puzzles on that shelf. So the puzzles are still in the game closet. I have not moved up the homeschool bins yet, but they will fit on those shelves. So I just kind of need to get those things cleaned out, and then I can put them in the closet that's in the living room, and hopefully there will be enough space to put like other odds and ends that the kids just have downstairs that there's really no place to put them. So overall, I feel like it was a good day. I didn't vacuum yesterday. That's actually Jack's chore, but he has not been vacuuming the past couple of mornings because Lucy has still been asleep when it's usually the time to vacuum. And so I vacuumed like Tuesday and Wednesday, and today I'm going to wake up Lucy so that she is awake first thing in the morning because it is my monthly reset day, and I need to do school with her first thing so that I can get to my monthly reset. Okay, so I have dailies. I have a lot of stuff on my list for today. However, I actually did spend tracking and paperwork yesterday afternoon just so that I could get that out of the way. I will usually do spend tracking during our co-working live stream, but because today is my monthly reset day, I just wanted to make sure that I had some extra time for planning stuff. So I was up at 5 o'clock. It's 6:15 right now. I do not think I will be doing a walk this morning. I am hoping that I can do it this afternoon, but we will see. All right, so monthly reset. And I know that I've been asked this in the past, and I have mentioned that on my monthly reset day, I do not typically do homeschool with the kids. I just kind of mark it as a teacher workshop day for myself. And that's how it's been for quite a while. But in the past couple of years, as Lucy has been getting a little bit older in elementary, upper elementary, I have started to still do stuff with her first thing in the morning and then let her just be off. My school with Lucy takes about an hour and a half. That's about how long it takes for me to sit down and work through all of her stuff. So as long as we get started early enough, that is fine. And I would rather make sure that we're still getting math practice, we're still getting handwriting practice, we're still going through language arts and doing reading. I'm not doing like history or science, even though we do a science intensive summer. Like I don't do that stuff with her. It is mainly just math and English that I'm focusing on with her. Okay, so monthly reset. I have my personal calendar, which is going to be my Erin Condren life. I wrote calendar. My Erin Condren life planner, my vertical weekly. I set up January in my common planner, and I kind of want to I also set up December in my common planner. I kind of want to put that information into my Erin Condren planner because I do keep those weekly planners. I don't keep my dailies, but I do keep my weeklies, and kind of just to have a record. I don't know. We'll see. All right, personal calendar, family calendar, finances, which I'm mostly done with, and reporting and taxes because I do have to get a date on the calendar for when I'm going to sit down. I usually take a weekend to do taxes. It is probably going to be next weekend. Homeschool planning and homeschool bins would be good. We will see. My book journal. And there were a bunch of books that came out, I think like 4 books besides Onyx Storm that came out in January that I wanted to read, and I haven't read any of them. So I need to see if they're available at the library, see if they're available on KU or on Hoopla, and then get whatever is available so that I can read again because I haven't been reading anything. That's not true. What book am I reading right now? I downloaded a sample. It's called Fear the Flames, and I'm just about done with that sample. It's quite good. I think I'm going to request it from the library because it's not on Kindle Unlimited. That is not a book that came out in January, but so far it's good. I am enjoying it. Then I want to revisit my master to-do list. It's kind of funny because January, I feel like, has been essentially a wash, and I haven't really done anything. I mean, that's not true. I have worked on a lot of stuff, but January, I've been so sick and just feeling so run down the majority of this month that it's almost like I'm starting fresh in February. And I still would like to kind of figure out some quarterly plans because, especially with my goals, I feel like the fact that I don't have my quarterly action plans done for Q1, I am kind of just floating and not as directionally focused for my goals. But I don't know why. It was just a weird start to the new year, and I didn't do all of the things that I normally do in the time frame that I normally do them. So I don't know, maybe it was because my body just knew that everybody was going to get sick, and I didn't want to put in all of that time to just have to kind of reschedule everything. I don't know. All right, I do have my live stream this afternoon. I was up at 5, morning routine. I have not done my work tasks yet. So work tasks I will put here. I will put get ready and breakfast here. I mean, honestly, I should probably walk, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give myself an hour to get ready and do breakfast, because I'm going to also make the kids breakfast and get things kind of cleaned up. And then we will do home management here, and then I will do homeschool with Lucy here, and I'm only going to give myself an hour, and then I will do monthly reset here, and I will do that probably until 1 and eat a later lunch, and then live stream is here, and then after the live stream I will try and go for a walk at 4. Yes, okay, I'm making baked beans for dinner, and I soaked my beans last night, which that's a win. I actually I have pizza on the plan for tonight, but I'm not going to make pizza dough today because I just don't want to. A crock pot meal will make the most sense for today, since I am having my monthly reset. I was supposed to roast a turkey tomorrow. I haven't been able to find one of those disposable roasting pans, and so I didn't take the turkey out of the freezer. I do want to do that, but I'm not going to be going out today. I'm just going to have to kind of see. All right, Patreon, main homeschool network, my live stream at 2:30. I have a bunch of emails that I've read but need to respond to, and end of month for reporting stuff. Okay. Whew. I am actually really glad that we are having a monthly reset today. I definitely need that, and it's just time, you know? It is time to reset things and just start fresh with February. I will start the month on the 3rd, February 3rd. I mean, maybe I'll start it this weekend. I don't know. With my goals and stuff, there's a possibility that I will do that. Lucy is having a friend over for a sleepover on Saturday, and so I don't know how much I will actually get done this weekend. Maybe I'll get a lot done. That would be really nice. And I need to make sure that I'm filming my monthly reset. Usually my live stream actually goes a little bit later than 3:30 because I'm chatting so much, but that's okay. Okay, so here's my Thursday, and I actually might have a vlog of my monthly reset day out before this week of daily plans, and if I do, I will have it linked for you. I will check in a couple of seconds and let you know how everything went. Okay guys, it is Thursday evening. Well, it's 4:30. I decided to come check in now and actually plan tomorrow and then hope for the best. So I've had a really productive day. I already have my monthly reset video up, so if you're interested in seeing that, I will leave it linked for you in the description box. I got so much stuff done. I did not do the homeschool bins. I did not work on quarterly plans. I did not work on the kids' chores. I didn't do Facebook posts or exploring the ChatGPT stuff that I wanted to do, but I got everything else done, and I feel so good about things. I really do. It was much needed, so I am pleased that everything is done. I even got my weekly projects all set up today during my live stream, so I'm feeling good about things. Now to plan for tomorrow. We are going to have leftovers tomorrow because I made the baked beans today. I have my dailies. Tomorrow is my monthly cleaning day. I planned it for tomorrow. I don't know why. Monthly cleaning day, and I'm not going to write that whole list of stuff down. I actually do have that written in my weekly life planner, and it's just a checklist. I modeled it after this one from the Passionate Penny Pincher Home Planner. This monthly checklist is something that I kind of started to implement last year, and I decided to just choose one day a month to do all of these monthly cleaning tasks. It's things like washing the dishwasher, cleaning out the filter, washing the washing machine, wiping that down, cleaning out our sink drains, and cleaning out the fans in the bathrooms and all of that stuff. I'm supposed to also like pull out the refrigerator and vacuum the coils, all of those things, and I just have them listed and check them off each month that I do them. We'll see, this stuff doesn't take me that long, but if something else is going on outside the house, I would much rather just go do that other thing than do the cleaning tasks. I'm supposed to wash the sheets tomorrow. I'm supposed to wash the floors tomorrow. I'm supposed to clean the bathrooms. And the other thing is the home organization challenge. I did my office this past weekend / Monday, and then I wanted to work on the linen closets, which is week 2, and then the bathrooms is week 3. I've not done the linen closets yet, and I don't think I will have time to work on that tomorrow. Week 3 is the bathrooms, and so could I do a little bit more in the bathrooms tomorrow? Maybe I will do the bathrooms. It's just a little bit more because it's also home organization. So I'm going through like makeup and personal care products and just making sure that everything is up to date and nothing needs to be thrown out. I also need to like wash the windows a little bit. I should wipe down the walls. That actually might work tomorrow. I don't know if I will do both bathrooms or just the upstairs bathroom, but I will put it down. No guarantees. And then it is our screen-free day tomorrow as well, and so maybe I will get everybody to pitch in and do all of those chores first thing in the morning. Main Homeschool Network, I'll do that first thing, and then I'll also put walk and read. I have been terribly unsuccessful at reading at all this week in the afternoon. I don't think I've done it one day. That's okay. I don't have a book, which I know I've already mentioned, but yeah, I'm not going to do much with work stuff tomorrow. I may edit another video tonight, my monthly reset video, so that's all done for next week. But other than that, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do. All right, so I don't know what time I will wake up tomorrow. I will put my AM routine. I will put work tasks. I will put walk and get ready. I will put breakfast and clean up, and then I will put homeschool Lucy until 10:30, and then monthly cleaning tasks. I will put that through 3 o'clock and then read there. Okay, I think that might actually work. I'll put lunch here too. We'll see. Ideally, Fridays will be reading days for me, but that doesn't always end up happening. I would love it to be that way, but it's not. That's okay though. I do like not having a ton of work stuff on Friday though, and it's kind of forced for me to not do work stuff because it's a screen-free day. I do still check in with Patreon and Main Homeschool Network first thing in the morning, and then I usually do come back later in the afternoon to do that as well. But for the most part, I just ignore everything screen related, which is lovely. I mean, if you can, do it. I would love to not be on screens ever. That's not entirely true. I love writing and typing and editing videos, and filming videos and stuff, but I don't like being on social media for work at all, which is kind of funny that I am in the profession I am. Okay, here's my plan for Friday, and I will come back tomorrow afternoon and let you know how everything went. Happy Friday, friends. It is Friday afternoon and I have not finished everything, but that's okay. I am about halfway done with my monthly cleaning tasks, and I realize that I'm not going to get them all done today. I am still I'm still just too tired. I did most of the stuff that I needed to. There are a couple bigger things like pulling out the fridge to do the coils, but I am going to have my husband pull the fridge out. I also need to clean my oven. However, I spilled some stuff in there when I was baking something like a week ago, and I need to figure out if I am going to use the self-clean option on the oven or not. I've never used the self-clean option ever on any of my ovens. My mom used to do it usually on the coldest days of the year is when she would clean the oven. But I've read so many things about, like, if you have pets in the house and you run one of those cleaning cycles, so I don't know. I have not done my walk yet. I may or may not. I tweaked my back yesterday, and I actually think it was from picking up pellets to put in our pellet stove. Like, the bags are, I don't know, 50 pounds, 40 or 50 pounds, and I did not pick it up correctly because I was rushing. Anyways, so I don't know if I will walk. I have already sat down to read, and I'm going to finish up my monthly cleaning tasks this afternoon, and probably some of it might be tomorrow as well. I have not done like the real deep clean of the bathrooms. I think that's actually going to be tomorrow as well. I would like to say it's today. I did like the general stuff, the general tidy and like wiping down the counters and everything, but I haven't gone through all of the bathroom cleaning supplies or the toiletries or wash the windows or anything like that. So I probably will do that tomorrow. And then washing the floors, the only reason I'm not doing that today is because it's supposed to start snowing again this evening, and I don't want to wash the floors and then put the dog out and have her mess them up on the first day, which is always what happens. Inevitably, when I wash the floors, the dog brings in so much mud or whatever, and it drives me insane. And she's too big, like I can't manage to wipe off her paws enough. I've seen these other dogs that will like come in the door and wash their paws off and dry them. Well, I never did that. Never trained my dog to do that. Kind of wish I had. Anyways, so it has been a really productive week. I am feeling good about things, especially after my monthly reset yesterday. Oh, I probably should have mentioned I was showing Lucy how to do some textured nails. That's why I have one nail painted and none of my other nails. Yes, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're looking for more help and encouragement around home and homeschooling goals, I would love for you to come check out my membership community. That link is always in the description box. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.